If you've chosen this video, it means you highly value your spiritual growth, so congratulations. This is a great lesson that will make you feel instantly happy. By the end of the video, you'll agree with me. Are you ready? Let's begin. One day a crow began to cry while perched on a tree branch. A tear fell on the cheek of a monk who was sitting at the base of the tree at that moment. The monk lifted his head and saw the crow crying, so he asked, "What's wrong, my friend? Why are you crying?" The crow said, "I am very sad. Nobody loves me. People reject me with contempt. Nobody feeds me. Everyone hates me. Death would be better than a life like this." Upon hearing the crow's words, the monk's heart filled with compassion, and he said, "My friend, we must learn to be happy in whatever circumstance we find ourselves." But the crow did not understand the monk's wisdom and continued crying. Then the monk said, "Do not be saddened, my friend. Tell me, who would you like to be? I can turn you into whatever you want with my mantra." The crow rejoiced and said, "Bless you. If you want to please me, turn me into a swan." "All right, I will turn you into a swan," said the monk. "But first, go and ask the swan if it is happy with its life or not. Go and find out. I will wait for you here." The crow happily flew in search of a swan. Not far away, there was a beautiful swan swimming in a pond. The crow approached it and said, "You are so beautiful. You are as white as milk. Everyone will love you. You must be the happiest bird in the world." The swan, with a sad heart, replied to the crow, "No, my friend, I am not happy. There are so many beautiful colors in the world, and I am simply white. The parrot with all those colors, he must be happy." So the crow flew in search of a parrot and found one shortly after. "Oh, parrot, you are so colorful and beautiful. You must be the happiest bird in the world," the crow said to the parrot. The parrot, with a pained heart, said to the crow, "No, my friend, I am not happy. You see, people keep parrots in cages, and I live in fear that someone might catch me and lock me in a cage. The peacock, my friend, the peacock is even more colorful than I am. He must be the happiest bird in the world." Upon hearing the parrot's words, the crow flew in search of a peacock, and after a long search, finally found one in the zoo's cage. There were many people gathered to admire it. When the people left, the crow approached the peacock and said to it, "Dear peacock, you are so beautiful that thousands of people come to see you every day. In contrast, when people see me, they chase me away immediately. I think you must be the happiest bird in the world." The peacock responded with sadness, "I always thought I was the most beautiful and happiest bird in the world, but because of my beauty, I am trapped in this cage, and when people pluck my colorful feathers to make decorative objects, it hurts me a lot." The peacock sighed deeply and added, "I am not happy, my friend." The crow was surprised to hear these words from the peacock and asked, "If you are not happy, then who do you think is the happiest bird in the world?" The peacock said, "I have carefully observed all the birds in this zoo, and I have realized that you, the crow, are the only bird not in a cage. People do not try to catch and lock you up, so I think if I were a crow, I would be free and could happily fly wherever I wanted. You are the happiest bird in the world." Upon hearing the peacock's words, the crow flew and for the first time in its life felt happy to be a crow. So it returned to the monk who was waiting for it at the base of the tree and said, "Dear monk, I do not want to be anyone else. I am fine as I am." The monk, smiling, said, "If we deeply reflect on our lives, we realize that our main problem is the constant comparison with others. We always compare ourselves, and every time we do, we find someone who seems to have more than us, someone who seems to be happier. Instead, we must learn to appreciate what we already have. We must focus on what we possess instead of always looking at what we lack." Gratitude for what we have is a powerful tool for finding happiness. True happiness comes from gratitude for who we are and what we have. Each of us is unique and valuable, and when we understand this, we become the happiest person in the world. Smile and fly freely, my friend. Did you like this magnificent lesson? Do you feel better? Let me know in the comments. The video you see in the overlay is just what you need right now. Leave a comment, a reflection, a question on this video. The strength of our community lies in the comments. Let's share reflections and grow together. Are you one of us? Welcome to Stoic Monk, because knowledge makes us free and happy.